Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I hope you brought your rain gear with you as we are in for a wet one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. No huddle here for the offense. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
It's now third down.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Flames. First down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
when I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's in.
Second down.
For the massive explosive play instead, they're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Pocket starts to collapse. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles. The Flames offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left side. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Oh, it's a reverse. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Bradford. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give is to Williams. Obliterates him, still on the move. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Steps away to find some room. And he'll step into the end. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And the returner will be knocked down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's Bradford. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. Dances away again. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Corners are going to bail. Fast motion from the offense. Running the red zone, it's Williams. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to pass on second down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Wants to throw on third down. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. Well, I don't know exactly. offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take him however we can get him. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than...
Throws toward the end zone. Snags it. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Well, to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll come out throwing on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Brown will throw it. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. and the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not found as he stopped at the 18. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The field goal is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but couldn't order better field position for this offense. Brown wants to pass. Whips it out in the flat. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Weber. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And line gets set, first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Touch pass on the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking for a deep man. And it's... Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be...
He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weber. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's in for the touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the... That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. So Liberty's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact... Offense getting set for 1st down. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him...
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught at the 10. And it'll be a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more direct. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Up-tempo for the offense.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looks as if he's going to run it. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This could be a pit. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
And the Liberty offense will take over. First and 10.
He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Pulled down for the tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw it again. Got it. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And with the extra point, they push the further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They believe they can run right here. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he's brought down at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weber. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll throw it on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the catch and knocked down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quick strike complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Buys a little time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but
gets it in there for the touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Good job by... All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they... Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Brown will throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense lining up quickly. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches... He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's not afraid to go deep. And he hauls it in at the 30. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's looking to throw it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive.
Fires one high and deep. Makes a catch down the right side. And he breaks into the open. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Now on the move. And they're in for a touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me. Concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to... And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout.
Number 37, set to kick it off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Brown wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming. Escapes trouble. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going over the top. Downfield and incomplete. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. He's looking deep. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Gets it out fast. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's looking for a man on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways